All right, welcome to the CryptoTrader.Tax user demo. We're going to quick run through essentially how to complete your tax reports using the platform. So we're going to start out, obviously, here we're at the CryptoTrader.Tax web app, and we're going to import or sign in here to our account. All right, so as we're logging in, I think it's helpful to quick run through how crypto taxes work. So before we really dive into the application, just want a quick rundown because it's important to understand. So cryptocurrency in the United States, in the eyes of the IRS, it's treated as property, similar to stocks, or maybe you own a home, which is all property in the eyes of the law. So what that means is that cryptocurrency is subject to capital gains taxes. So you need to know a few things when you're trading crypto so that you can accurately report it on your taxes. So the really important things that you need to know and how capital gains and property is treated is one, you have to know. We'll take the house example quickly. Let's say I buy a house. I have to know the value or the US dollar amount that I acquired that asset for. Okay, so once I know that, I know how much I got it for. So that way when I go and sell that house, I also need to know how much I sold it for. And that difference, if I sold it for more than what I purchased it for, that's called a capital gain, and that's what you owe taxes on. And it's similar in the world of cryptocurrency, right? If I buy Bitcoin, if I buy X amount of Bitcoin for $100 in February, and then I go and sell it a month later for $200, well, I have a $100 capital gain that I need to report to the IRS. And so that's what CryptoTrader.Tax is meant to automate, because the difficult part in the world of cryptocurrency is crypto to crypto trades are considered a sale. So that's when you realize a capital gain as well. So with that, we're going to dive right in, and hopefully that will give some clarity onto kind of how it works. If you need more information, just click in the links below. I'll link some articles that will go through the fundamentals. The very important thing when working with any type of cryptocurrency tax automation app is you have to provide all of your data, especially the data around how you acquired your crypto for these applications to work. Because like I said, we need to know how you acquired it so we can know, at that time stamp how much that cryptocurrency was worth. Because like I said, that's a big point in calculating your ending capital gains. So with that, we'll jump right in. So on first launch of the app, as you can see, we land into just the simple basic information tab. I might have to move the video of myself around a bit. Quick navigation, right? We have a support live chat that the team will actively monitor to answer questions. As you can see, it's a 5-step process that we have laid out to calculate tax. So we're going to start. So obviously I am in the United States here, so I'm going to be off of the United States dollar. I'm going to navigate here, and I am in the central, so I'm going to go to America, Chicago, as you can see here, for my time zone. And then for me, this is where you'll select our supported exchanges. So the demo that I'm walking through right now is going to be a cryptocurrency trader who started in Coinbase. That's how I acquired the cryptocurrency. Keep in mind, that's very important. We need to know how you acquired it. Let's say you mined the cryptocurrency, or perhaps you got the crypto from a job or some affiliate program and it went directly into a wallet. Well, we actually do need that data. Otherwise, you're going to get errors if you don't show how you initially acquired the crypto and when you did. So like I said, I selected Binance, Coinbase, and Poloniex, and those will be the exchanges that I'll be walking through today. Okay, so with that, we're going to go save and continue, which will bring us into the step 2 portion of the app here. All right, so step 2, as you can see, it says add transactions. Let's read through. It says any transactions outside of trading should be entered on this page. The market value of these transactions will be calculated from historical price data. We've divided them into two sections, incoming and outgoing. Okay, so this gets back to what I was talking about. If you acquired your cryptocurrency in alternative ways outside of a typical exchange, I'm talking about Coinbase, GDAX, Gemini, any exchange that allows you to go from US fiat currency, right, typical money, into cryptocurrency. Now, if you did not go through an exchange, this is where you're going to include an incoming transaction. So let's say I mined the cryptocurrency. Like I said before, we need to know when and how much you mine so that we can tag the US dollar value at that time. So in this demo, I'm not going to go through a mining example, but this is the section where you would include that, right? And so you'd include mining, or perhaps you got your crypto from a job, and you're going to run through a bunch of these examples to essentially go through your incoming. So outgoing, similar thing. If you gifts given, payments made in crypto, these are all outgoing transactions, same type of thing. You are going to, let me turn this off quick. Might not be able to. You're going to include that here. In this demo, I'm not going to go through this because for the majority of users, they did not experience this type of transaction. The majority of users went and acquired their cryptocurrency within an exchange, which we will take care of in step 3. So with that, we're going to move on. If you are a cryptocurrency miner or you made some type of cryptocurrency income that went directly into a wallet, you will have to use these portlets. So keep an eye out for another demo on that topic. You can also go through our support articles here on Intercom and read through how that's done. So with that, we're going to move on to step 3. So like I said, I did not upload any of my transactions. Okay, so as you can see, we're here in step 3 where it's importing your trades. So this is going to be the most important step for the average trader and even the high volume traders out there. So like I said, I selected Binance, Coinbase, and Poloniex. So starting off, you land in this page. Okay, well, how the app works is it takes a CSV file from the exchanges that you traded on, and you'll be able to import it directly into the app. So with that, let's click into the View Binance File Import Guide. So as you can see, this will take you through exactly how you're going to import those trades. So these guides are important to read through carefully, because if you do not download your transaction data correctly from these exchanges, you'll get errors and it can get frustrating. Cryptocurrency data is kind of finicky, so it's important that you follow these guides that we provide you with. So let's start from the top. As you can see, it's going to say log into your Binance account. So I've already gone here to Binance. I'm in my account. We're going to navigate to the Orders tab, as we can see from the guide here. So it says select trade history from the orders drop down. So we're going to go to orders and go into trade history right here. It was orders, trade history. Okay. So it looks blank. And then it's going to say select export complete trade history. Okay, so as you can see, if you can see my mouse, top right here, we're going to click export complete trade history. Now Binance, they do things a bit weird, so it's important to follow this process. But they only allow a maximum date range of up to 3 months. So if you've been trading on Binance for multiple years, you're going to have to run as many reports as required in these 3-month intervals to capture all of your trades, right? So, so for me, I only did a bunch of trading on Binance recently. So I am just going to go from October into, let's say today, December, confirm. So as you can see, here's the dates. I'm getting it from October the 7th here to December 3rd. And then I'm going to export this report. Okay, so you can see it exported, and I have the trade history right here. Now, like I said, if you've been trading on Binance for a while, you're going to have to play with this. They don't make it easy, which is frustrating, but just make sure you capture all your data, right? So you'll go from today, 3 months backwards to November, October, September 3rd, download that, then go from September 3rd to whatever it would be June 3rd, download that report, and you'll get a number of reports. Don't worry if the dates overlap. The CryptoTrader.Tax engine will be able to detect that, but just make sure you capture all of your trading data when exporting from Binance. So as you can see, I got mine. It downloaded here into my desktop here. So let's go back to CryptoTrader.Tax. Okay, so I got the file. You don't have to do anything with it, okay? Just click into the portlet. I'm in my downloads. So this is the file that I just got from Binance. Don't even touch it, right? You might want to open it up to make sure that it did indeed capture all of your trades, right? Feel free to open it up, but you don't have to mess with the file at all. Our system accounts for how it already exists, okay? So now we can see that the file is populated into the import portlet, and now I simply will click this button here, import trades, and so that's going to import these trades into CryptoTrader.Tax. You can see the success notification pop up. Your trades have been imported. Okay, easy enough. I got Binance done. Now let's head over to Coinbase. So this is where I personally, this was my on-ramp into crypto, right? I uploaded my bank account, right, and then went to crypto, bought Ethereum from Coinbase. So let's view the Coinbase file import guide here. Okay, I'm just going to do that one more time so we see it, right? Just view the file import guide, and that walks us through how we're going to get this report from Coinbase. And again, these are very important because if you don't follow them to the T, you could get errors. So, okay, log in your Coinbase account, navigate here. So I'm already in Coinbase right here, and it said navigate to tools and then reports. Okay, so you can see I'm in tools, then I clicked into reports. All right, so and then let's see what it says. So then it says click on new report and use the following report settings for each coin's history. Okay, this is very important that you follow all of these report requirements to the T. So as you can see, it says type, buy, sells, and merchant payments. This is very important. This is the tab that will show all of your transactions as well as all of your essentially wallet transfers to different platforms like a Binance or like a Poloniex, right? So if I go into Coinbase, I'm going to click here into new report. Transaction history, remember that's not what we want. We want type, buys, sells, and merchant payouts. This is very important. Okay, and then for each coin that we trade, for each coin's history, we're going to create a separate report. Okay, so I just have Ethereum here. So I'm going to go to my Ethereum wallet. I'm going to do all history, again, very important. Include my email address, and then I'm going to create this report. So again, the type is buys, sells, and merchant payouts, and that's very important. Each coin you're going to create a different report for. All history, create report. Okay, so here we can see my report was created. For me personally, I only traded or bought Ethereum through Coinbase, but if you got, Bitcoin or Litecoin or any of the other options, you're going to run a separate report for that. Okay, then you're going to download each report and upload each of those into CryptoTrader.Tax. So here we're still on Coinbase, and I'm going to download the report. As you can see, it just downloaded here. And this report details my Ethereum transactions on the platform. So I'm going to jump back into CryptoTrader.Tax, and I'm going to do the same thing we did for Binance. I'm going to click Trade History File. Here it is, just for my downloads. You can see that's the one that I just downloaded. I'm going to get that into the portlet, and then I'm going to click Import these trades. Import trades here. Success, your trades have been imported. Okay, so that takes care of 2 of the 3 exchanges. And you can see here in view uploaded files, yep, it has it. Okay, does Binance still have my Binance one? Let's check. Yes, it does. Trade history right here. Okay, so final one. Let's jump into Poloniex, which I did some altcoin trading on. So let's jump back into the guide for Poloniex. View Poloniex file, import guide. Okay, same type of thing. Follow these instructions so that you don't get any errors. Log into your Poloniex account. Okay, so I'm already in Poloniex. Then select My Trade History and Analysis from the Orders drop-down. Click Complete Trade History to download your history. Okay. Orders drop-down, My Trade History and Analysis. Okay, so this details the trades, and then I'm going to export this history. They've changed it a bit. We're going to go History Type, Trade, and this is similar to the Binance component. I'm going to select the date range where I know my trades exist. It's very important that you obviously capture all of your trades. Like I said, this is very important with any cryptocurrency tax engine because they need all of that data. And then I'm going to download this report. Okay, so all these trades will fall within that date range. Again, if you need to download multiple reports, do it, but make sure you're getting all of those trades. So we're going to jump back into CryptoTrader.Tax. We're going to do the same thing we did for Binance and Coinbase. Here's the file from Poloniex. I'm going to throw that into the portlet, and then I'm going to import those trades. Success, your trades have been imported. Okay, so like I said, in this demo example, myself or the user only used 3 cryptocurrency exchanges. The on-ramp was Coinbase, meaning they initially bought cryptocurrency on Coinbase. So we captured those transactions. And then we also sent Ethereum from Coinbase into Binance as well as Poloniex to do some altcoin trading. So if I did not include my Coinbase trades in this holistic profile, I would get errors because CryptoTrader.Tax would not be able to detect where your original purchase came from, and it would not be able to tag what's called your cost basis correctly. Okay, but we have all the files, so we're going to jump into the next step right here. So click next step. All right, so I'm going to move myself up so we can have a better view of this here. So we're in step 4, and this is the review trades section. Okay, so this is going to allow you to just make sure that all of your trades got imported correctly and that everything looks good. Now, where a lot of users run into problems are there will be a red triangle here that's showing a warning trade. And what a warning trade is it gets back to what I've said, is that CryptoTrader.Tax is not detecting where you originally acquired your cryptocurrency. And so that essentially doesn't allow the app to understand and tag what the original value of that crypto was. So a lot of times users they're getting this error because they're not putting in all of their data, or they're not including income from mining where they acquired some crypto, they have it in a wallet, and they sent it to maybe a Binance and started trading from there, right? So you'll get an error here, a view warnings trade, saying you're selling Bitcoin, but we don't see where you first bought your Bitcoin. So that's a tangent, and we'll explain that in another video in more depth. So check out the links below. But as you can see here, we don't have any warning trades, and everything looks good, right? The app captured all my timestamps. It has the different exchanges, Poloniex, Binance, Coinbase that I traded on. So that looks good. So that takes us into the next step, okay? So we got our basic information. We didn't have to add any transactions. We imported from 3 exchanges. Everything looks good on Reviewal. And so now we're actually going to create the report. So let's go into the next step. I've been in before, but this will look blank if you haven't been in the app before. And so it'll also just say run report, and then the report will run. So here I already clicked run the report, and so you can see the status is now complete before it hadn't been started yet. But so let's click into, well, let's view this report. So this obviously is where the user, you will pay purchase your entire tax report. Things to note, it's $39.99 for access to all of your previous year's tax reports. You can always go back and edit your reports upon purchase. So, if I purchased right now, but then ultimately I wanted to go back and change some of my trades, I could still do that and I'd still have access to all of my reports. Quick run through of what's included and why it's important. So TurboTax Online Direct Import. So upon purchase, you'll be able to actually import your short and long-term gains into TurboTax so that they can complete your holistic tax return, right? This is just essentially calculating your cryptocurrency side of your taxes. So we're not going to file, this isn't filing your tax return. But the TurboTax obviously will, so we directly integrate into the TurboTax Online version. So that's one thing you're buying. You're getting an audit trail. So for the high volume traders out there, and just anyone, this provides a complete audit of every calculation CryptoTrader.Tax used when calculating your report. So this obviously is very useful if you ever need to go back and show that data to anyone. Obviously, there's been some IRS audits of some crypto traders in the past, so this is going to be useful for that. The IRS Form 8949. This is the actual sales and disposition of capital assets that you use in your actual tax return. So we auto-populate all these fields for you, and this essentially shows your total capital gains or capital losses for your cryptocurrency property. This ties right into your 1040 Schedule D. So this is the exact form that you can give to your accountant or tax professional detailing your cryptocurrency transactions. Here will be your short and long-term gains report. Again, detailing your capital gains or capital losses and actually how much gain you have, right? This will be your liability. Another big thing that we provide our users upon purchase is a complete income report. So this is for anyone, again, like I said, who's actually receiving cryptocurrency as income and they're not just trading it, right? They're actually getting it, they're maybe mining it, or they're receiving cryptocurrency from a job or some type of affiliate marketing online. So this income report can actually be used to file your income taxes because cryptocurrency is being treated as income in this case. And income is treated differently than just trading cryptocurrency, the property side of it. So you'll also have access to a complete income report that you can again use TurboTax to file your return or give this data to your tax professional. They'll know what to do with it. And then finally, a closing positions report showing what your closing positions are. All right, so that completes our walkthrough of the CryptoTrader.Tax web application. To review, this use case was a cryptocurrency trader who purchased his cryptocurrency through Coinbase, sent Ethereum into Binance as well as Poloniex, imported all of those trades into the CryptoTrader.Tax engine so that he could complete his holistic tax profile and tax return. For more guides, tutorials, and step-by-step walkthroughs of the platform, check out the links below. And to troubleshoot any errors you're having, just check out that support document or reach out to our team here. We're happy to help. Look forward, though, to working with you this tax season. Take care.